All right. Okay, let's see. The counter counts as 42, but it's broken. It's broken. Oh well. What can you do? Thanks, Joe Animates, for the follow. So that should be moved to number 5. Okay. Hey, good morning, Quentin and Chillstrand. How's it going? Schmaze! Schmaze is back. My life is complete. School starting, I guess. Everyone's going back to, summer's ended, everyone's going back to normal life. Schmaze is back. Fantastic. Tushroom also. Yes. All right. So, topics. Let's go back to topics. Give me a random topic. It can be anything. It can be a single word, like horror. It can be something specific. Anything goes. And I will roll the dice. All right, Coffee Monster. We got 1. Hey, Captain Bowles. Sofa Strangler, welcome back. Welcome back. Samurai Helmet. All right, we got 2 topics. Give me topics, peoples. Let's get it on. Time's a ticking. It needs to start. It needs to start. So if it's only 2 topics, it will be split to 1 to 3, 4 to 6. If it's 3 topics, it'll be split on each second. Give me a topic, I will count it to 10, and then I will roll the dice on the 2 topics. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Sofa Strangler. It is a little bit changed. 8, 9, 10. Alright, only 2 topics. 3 topics. Alright, so it's split on 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. So it's the first one, which is Coffee Monster by Chillstrand. Alright, alright. Coffee Monster by Chillstrand. Bye. Yo. Alright, let's start the countdown. So Coffee Monster. I want to go back to painting with light. It was fun. I miss it. Coffee Monster. Alright, so I'm seeing this bug-eyed home creature, like carrying a coffee cup, but it's way too big for it. So that's where I'm going. And it's kind of like a ferret. That's how I saw it. Ferret creature gnome thing. So that's how it's Coffee Monster. He's addicted to that sweet, sweet coffee. Why isn't the timer going? Why isn't the timer going? I clicked start. There we go. All right, so here's the big bug eyes. The kind of like the ears. Kind of like the back, the spine. top of the head, little face, massive coffee cup. Okay. Captain Balls, yeah, do that. Do it and share it. Children, yeah. That black gold though. Coffee is so tasty. I love coffee. I'd say I'm easily addicted to it. Not like the caffeine, but the taste. And I drink my coffee for a long time. Like I don't mind it getting cold. I just like the kind of complex taste of coffee. Obviously, it's not very good to drink coffee all day. I try to be around like 3 or 4 cups a day, maybe, not more. Usually is around 3. If I have more than 3 or 4, the body starts to, like be jittery and stuff. It's not nice. But I really enjoy the taste of coffee, actually. I like black bitter coffee. That's what I prefer. That's something. I've always enjoyed coffee, actually. It's always been nice to drink. I need to change this. And move the eye. The eye isn't in the right place. But yeah, I'm looking forward to actually everything going back to normal after summer. It's always a little bit different, especially if you got kids. Life is very different during summers. You gotta do more stuff because the kids are home mostly. When school starts, they go off to school. There's some motion here I'm not getting that I'm kind of seeing that's not being translated. That's more like it. Just around, yeah. Having a coffee machine is dangerous. Very easily you have that one coffee too much. That will mess your gut up and your nervous system. But in general, I'd say it's one of my favorite things to drink, except maybe beer is a little bit tastier. Hmm. 7 minutes in, we got something to work with for the rest of like approximately 25, but I feel like silhouette is kinda not where I'd like it. I'll keep playing with it, see, like, there's some character in here, right? But I don't really know. It's something that doesn't feel right with the way it's drawn. It's like it has motion but doesn't have motion. It does what I had in mind, but it also doesn't do what I had in mind. So it's a bit like I've made decisions along the way, which I didn't have in my mind. So it feels like I'm constantly fighting against the mental image. So maybe I just need to drop the mental image and try to continue with whatever this is, right? So try to make the best of the situation rather than chasing that mental image. Hey, Russell Jones. Glad that you could make it. Chilstrand, yeah, maybe. But the thing is, like, yeah, the idea about it was that the coffee cup was oversized, right? But I made decisions that made the coffee cup smaller. But maybe a solution would be to scale up the coffee cup. More like that, right? Maybe cover his eyes a bit on one. I think that could work better. Makes more sense to me, at least. And also by covering one eye makes it a little bit more dynamic. Also has a little bit more character, like implications, better framing. Definitely the smarter move. That light in the cup is neat. Captain Bowles, I saw it just as normal hands. I was kind of seeing him holding the cup like you hold like a minigun. But I think I need to potentially switch it up a bit. It's like the hands. I don't know. Confusing. I'm redrawing too much for it to be an efficient drawing. That's the problem. I'm chasing this image that I should have just let go. But now I'm down here in this hole of redrawing and trying to correct rather than build the image up. But it is what it is. So the handle of the cup must be on the other side. I mean, the handle of the cup can hang down. I mean, if it doesn't hold it, I mean, you can hold a barrel without having to hold the handle, right? Or maybe I'm not getting something. I mean, a barrel itself doesn't need a handle for you to be able to lift it. It just needs edges. Or you having the ability to grab those edges. Should move the eye, actually. I want him to look into the coffee. Or maybe like shifty, looking to the side. Or it is precious. Whoa. Oh, right. So like that, yeah. Yeah, I get it. But I mean, the general idea of the pose was like, I mean, if you a human holding a minigun, you know, like one arm up, the other one extended. But like I said, it moved away from the original picture, so it's something completely different now. So there's always this point where you should stop moving fast and start thinking about what you're doing to add vital details. But the problem is when you only have 30 minutes and you're painting on the painting to correct mistakes and not just letting them be. So you're redoing a lot of unnecessary things, and that for me is something that I always do, that I always dislike of the process. It's like I overwork areas because of just I don't know the mentality of it. Like a lot of times I should just let stuff be, right? But yeah, I just keep correcting, and that destroys a lot of time to get a good result. A stronger result. And you just need to remember to keep moving forward, kind of. And not go back over it. No, keep doing it. even now when I'm talking about not doing it, and I just keep going over lines. Russell Jones, yeah, exactly. Hey, Zalin, how's it going? To get over a painting, you have to overwork it. Cesar Almeida, that's funny, man. Okay, let's add some coffee in the cup. And splashing. Should give him like eyelids, like he's like, so just not spheres. Should give him some more structure to that head. Actually, it doesn't have a lot of structure. Some smaller details. Maybe we can see a huge green underneath. He's so happy he got his coffee. Hey Dorothy Woodstock, welcome back. Glad to see you returning. So today, Mr. Chillstrand won the random topic, and his topic was Coffee Monster. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. A Coffee Monster. How are you today? So we're 12 minutes left, a little bit over halftime. I'd say we could have been at a better position. A lot of me not getting to a cleaner picture or a more worked on picture so far is all due to me correcting that me chasing the mental image incorrectly. I've been trying to try to capture what I had in my mind, but I should have just let it go and rolled with the punches and recalibrated my mental image. But now it is what it is, and now I know better. I just need to look at the picture rather than in my mind. And someone thought, "Hey, T Darkness, you and me will rocky run that beach together into the sunset." Hey, Guxix, welcome back. Oh, you're ill in the stomach due to coffee or just in general illness? Hey, Guxix, glad to see a familiar face. Some smaller details. I mean, we could add complexity to the grayscale, or we could start introducing colors, but that would reduce the brush quality, but add complexity in the sense of color. And the problem is you might lose impact if you don't add color, but you add color but have less refined values, or you don't have color, might lose impact, but you have stronger light. Let's just go with cold top light and not touch it anymore than that. I think that will be good enough. Hey, Jacob Mobley. All right, Dorothy. Glad that you are. I'm hoping you're recovering though, and not getting too deep into the stomach illness. It can be a horrible thing to do. One thing that is a good thing to keep in mind is the brat diet, which is bread, rice, applesauce, toast. No, banana, rice, applesauce, toast. It's like regarded as kind of very mild food. That's great if you have an upset stomach. And don't forget to drink and get minerals in your body. But maybe it's not like a stomach flu, rather maybe it's just like ulcer or something. Then it doesn't matter.
Hey, who wants to play Drink the Beer? Right here.
Ooh, Tim Remmers, thanks for the host.
All right, what do I win?
You
Another
win.
beer.
You
I'm
win
going for the
another
score.
beer. That's cool, Caxis. Glad to have you back, man. Summer's over. A lot of people will resume their normal schedule of life. Hopefully, we'll start seeing more people joining in. Hey, Teamer Parker, you and me, we will rock you on that beach like schoolgirls. Rocky run, shoo-hoo! Skip, skip, splash, splash, giggle. Alright, awesome, Tim Remmers. I'm all good. Last week of summer vacation for the kid. Work is back. I've been on vacation. Eager to get back to normal schedule where there's no kids running around at home most of the day. Summer's been pretty decent. Haven't been the most amazing summer of all time, but it's been a good one. Shouldn't complain really. How are you? Hey, Captain Jetlag. Have fun, Dorothy. Take care of that stomach. Jacob Mobley. Yeah. I mean, I'm quite sure you can get a hold of Game of Thrones Season 1 quite easily. Probably free to watch on many websites now, when it's so old. Or just Google Game of Thrones. You'll get the idea of the world. I mean, I did Game of Thrones like fan art in a way. I created my own characters. I just thought about like a gritty fantasy medieval realism type setting and just started designing characters to it. And what I found interesting, I did a garden in gold made him like look like a tank type character, and later on in the TV show, I saw a guy with very, very similar armor, and I was like, have I been ripped again? Tim Rivers, yeah, coffee's good. Oh no, Captain Jetlag. Well, back to normal. My vacation is over. Gaxix, The Damned is a project that I did on my spare time. It's still the, it's still being discussed, still being optioned. Nothing really I can do about it. Then wait. No real news on that front yet, so nothing really has changed. I had a really cool dream about a new movie. I took some notes from the dream and wrote it down, and I'm eager to develop that idea as well at some point. It's a pretty cool idea. It's like a new idea about superheroes. So we'll see. And everybody loves superheroes, so it might be something. But I need a good story writer. I am not the best writer. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly that one. That armor for sure. Team Rivers. Captain Jetlag. Yeah, yeah. The internet is dangerous if you don't want spoilers on the Game of Thrones. It's very spoiler heavy. Gaxix. Yeah, I know. It's all good. It's all good. Jacob Mobley. Yeah. Google that. Google that. But yeah, that design they absolutely stole. Let me see. I even had it on Kotaku. It was here. You see, here's my design. I did 5 years ago, and here's the movie version or the TV show's version. I mean, the similarities are is there. You can't deny it, right? I got six. Yeah, it's just movies. It's just a fun thing to explore. Broaden my spectrum, broaden my understanding of the industry. It's just fun. I see it as an education. Like I try to learn from all different aspects and then compile that information into my own understanding. So me just doing movie stuff on the spare time as a project is just like education. Hefes, bro, yeah, he's awesome. But that design though is so ripped from me. It's so ripped, and that was before they had even shown him. So when I saw it, I was like, "Hey, wait a minute!" And this has happened way too many times throughout my career. Like I sketch something up, draw something up, it becomes a little bit viral, and then all of a sudden I see it in some product somewhere. It's like, oh, ripped again. Like last one was Evolve. They had stolen, completely ripped the design of mine and added as a new character in their game. And it was like it's almost one to one, but enough changes for it to not to be, I can for me not to be able to claim copyright abuse. It's always like that. Change it just enough. No, you can't. I can't do anything about that because they changed enough parts, so I can't say it's a copy. But the problem with that is, okay, time's up. The problem with that is if I hit the nail on the head too good, and then they go, that is what we need, they should have paid me for the concept, and that would have been fine. But instead, they chose to stick to so close to it without crediting me and just doing some tweaks, so they didn't need to break the copyright. But they should have thought one step ahead. We like the image so much, we just pay the guy to use it because it was on my spare time, and it wasn't for client. So they should have just said, "Hey, we'd really like that design. Can we buy it of you?" And I would go, "Yup, take it." There wouldn't be a problem. I mean, Heves, bro, if you look at that episode when he is revealed in that gold armor, it is almost exactly my design. Almost exactly my design. Anyways, I don't care. I'm just glad that in that case, if they were inspired by my concept, that they were inspired by my concept. It's nothing I can do. Hopefully in the future, someone will say, "Oh, we like it so much, we will pay for it," and that's best case scenario. I can't control it otherwise. All right. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks Chillstrand for the coffee monster topic. This is what was created. Have a fantastic day. Good night. Um, and see you tomorrow morning for more community topics. So make sure that you come before 10 past 9 or just at 10 past 9 to throw down your topic, and I'll roll the dice to see which one I'll draw. All right, have a great day, good night, see you tomorrow morning, and here comes the outro. Whoa, 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 whoa.